Hey everyone, this is Jen. We are on for our speedy weekend wild card today. So 30 minutes, each minute a different exercise. We'll go 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Today we'll have 2 minutes of repeats every 10 minutes. So I'll go over that one really quickly. So the first one is the first minute of soccer kicks. So it'll just look like this. Hey Molly, just like this, soccer kicks. And then your second minute, it's gonna be a combination move, things that you already know for sure. So you know your plank jacks. We're gonna add, let me do it, coordinate it. So bring your hands a little bit closer together and you'll do shoulder taps. So this is a little bit sort of, rubbing your belly, tapping your head type of feel. It feels just a little bit more coordination intensive. Let's put it that way. But we'll do that. So that's going to be a full 2 minutes with 45 seconds. So a minute and a half, 90 seconds. And we'll do that at the 8th and 9th minute, the 18th and 19th minute, and then the 28th and 29th minute. I'll remind you all those wonderful things. So remember, your warm-up is built into this class. So just in case you've been having a pretty chill Sunday, not to worry, we'll definitely kind of build it up from the first minute onward. In your very first minute, it's going to be nice and chill. So we'll just do a side body, and a hamstring. So a side body, hamstring, just to get us started. And I'm going to tilt this up just a little bit. Hey, Gwen, it was nice to see Gwen at the gym today. So fun. And it inspired me to also get a haircut because there's a lot of unhealthy stuff going on here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so your first minute again, 2 side bodies, 2 hamstrings, and we'll do that for 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. And again, it's gonna be a different movement every minute. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. So 2 side bodies, hamstring. Remember, the music is just there as a background for today, so you don't have to follow the beat of anything. Find what works better for you as we're just warming up our bodies. So it might be the case that you prefer to move a little bit slower and really get the side body, your choice. I'm kind of moving at like a moderate tempo here, not too slow, not too fast. Good. We're almost there. We have about 10 seconds left. Pull your navel in tight, even here in your warm-up, even in this sort of simpler exercise. 3, 2, 1, release. Your second minute. Okay, so we'll move from a side lunge or lateral lunge, 2 pulses like this, and to 2 pulses in a lunge. So your right foot stays still. Let's start in 3, 2, 1. So reach for your toes, 2 pulses, and then take it back, 2 pulses. Reach for your toes, 2 pulses. Your right foot stays constant. Yes, that's it. Keep your chest lifted nice and tall. And as you move into the lunge back behind you, you're only on your toes. Stay nice and low. Square up your hips. Square up your shoulders. Nice. That's the way. 2 pulses. We have about 10 seconds left here. Your right foot has not changed. You keep it right there. Almost. Last few. Reach down for your toes. Then upright your spine, release. Good. We're moving on to the other side, so this time your left foot doesn't change. So wherever you set it up, that's where it's gonna stay. You go left hand to right toes as you pulse. Get ready in 3, 2, 1. So already find your belly pulled in nice and tight. And you're doing a launch, right? After you do those 2 pulses, you launch out of your right leg so that you can move into that lunge position. You have a very kind of a 45-degree hinge, and then you move into an upright position. Yes? So really activate your core here. Keep everything tight and strong. That's exactly right. Find your hinge, belly in, upright your spine, belly in. Very good. We're almost there. Take your time, still just warming up. So definitely take your time. 3, 2, 1, release. Good. All right. You're moving from a single leg, or a half moon, I should say, into a single-legged squat. Notice the difference when you're open versus when you're square. Get ready, begin, go. Open, and you're square. Take your time with this. Open half moon to a square position. Yes. So your left knee, your base leg knee, will want to wobble and waver. I want you to control it. Yes. Best you can. You track it right over your big toe, your second toe. That's the way. Flex your right foot. It stays flexed the entire time. Think of the height of your right knee and keeping it really high, at least hip height in your half moon. That's the way. 3, 2, 1, release. Good. Other side, of course, you have your half moon to your single-legged squat. We got this. Get ready here. You have 5 more seconds. It's going to be the lift of your left leg. Get ready. Go. Lift to a single-legged squat. Right? So you're going from a very open position, stacked shoulders, to a very square, level shoulder position. And then notice where your eye gaze is. That'll certainly help you in your balance, right? So if you, in your half moon, start to look out toward the left and you find that your balance is a little bit tricky, I want you to then focus on the floor, right? So having one point of focus ought to help you in your balance. And then notice as you transition, right? You know how to do this. So it's really the transition that I want you to fight for when it comes to your balance. 3, 2, 1, release. Very good. Okay, high plank. You're going from 1 rock, 1 dip. So it'll look like 1 rock, 1 dip, shift forward, 1 push-up. All right? Let's begin. Go. 1 rock, forward and back. 1 dip of your chest, shift forward, 1 full push-up. All right? So rock forward and back. 1 dip of your chest. And forward, bend, push. All right, so it's a small rock forward and back, a dip of your chest, shift forward, bend your arms, push away. Good, continue. 1 rock, 1 dip, 1 strong push-up. Good. Remember, you can do this, your push-up on your toes, whatever you feel more comfortable with, or you can do it on your knees. Rock forward and back. You have a dip of your chest, scapular push-up, and that's it. Good, not too bad, right? Okay. You're going from this lizard. We've done lizard so many times, but you're gonna step forward, shift your body weight, lift, and then alternate. Get ready, go. So you'll shift, lift your back leg, lower it back down. All right, so lizard, shift, lift your back leg, lower it back down. So you must firm up your arms, transfer your body weight, and then gently lower down. Good opening for your hips, good strengthening for your hips as well. And you're just kind of hovered off of the floor. So it's not a very big like warrior 3 or anything crazy. Your front leg is still quite bent, and you're just picking that back leg up off of the floor a little bit. You got it. Stay low, open your chest. 3, 2, 1, release. We're super on time today. Okay, this is our soccer kick. These repeat twice. Soccer kicks, which is just this business, right? We'll start that in 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. So I want you to think of like hacky sack, right? So like you're hitting a ball up in the air, and you switch out your feet, get the arch side of your foot to face up. Good. Nice, breathe. Excellent. Stay with me. Again, I always feel cardio takes such a long time. Like, why do these 45 seconds seem so long? We're almost there. About 15. Breathe, breathe. So your next one's a little bit sort of a mental combination, coordination game. 3, 2, 1. It's plank jacks with your shoulder taps. So I'll show you real quickly. Get your feet going and you switch. Switch your shoulder taps. So it's a little bit like doing this little business, right? Get ready, begin. Shoulder tap, plank jack. Shoulder tap, plank jack. If you totally don't like this, which I understand, you can walk it. All right, so many options. It is a little bit like weirdly coordinated, or what should I say? Coordination intensive, more than it is, I think, physically intensive. Breathe, breathe. So remember these hacky sack soccer kicks and this plank jack shoulder tap business will come into play 2 more times. Your 18th, 19th, your 28th, 29th minute release. Good. Hollow body. You're moving from here, open to close. You're almost like you're doing like hollow body snow angels. Get ready. In 3, 2, 1. So, your arms and your legs move in the same way. You open and you close. You open and you close. That's it. Keep your low back pressed into the floor and keep your legs lifted up off of the floor. They're at a gentle hover. You just close it together, open it back up. Breathe, breathe. You're almost there. This one also, it depends on what you prefer. You don't have to move super quickly. Just continue to breathe. Continue to press your low back into the floor. 3, 2, 1, release. Awesome work. Okay, we do have some ballet-ish stuff today. Okay, high plank, right elbow, left knee, that's coming up in just a bit. So from your high plank, you can extend your right arm, left leg, and then bring it in, all right? Begin. So, you're just doing this one side. If I can do one, that'll be great news. And then elbow, knee. Really control your balance here. We moved from something that was quite quick into something that's quite slow now. So see what you can do to control not only your body physically, I'm clearly not getting a good control over it, but also see what you can do with just calming down your breath, right? So it's a mental shift from moving super fast to moving super controlled. All right, release. That one went by pretty quickly. We have our next side. So it's your left arm, right leg, elbow, knee. Get ready, we start in about 5 seconds or so. All right, 3, 2, 1, begin. So, I feel quite a bit more stable on this side already. I don't know why, actually. Breathe, breathe. You know, I was working this problem today that was very left shoulder heavy, which I'm actually really happy about because I feel like oftentimes problems are like right dominant, which is great, but I feel like I'm already right dominant, so it's not helping me train my weaknesses. So that left bit was quite nice. Breathe, breathe. Breathe, breathe. You have about 5 seconds left. Stay with me here. Ooh. And release. Good. Hey, Isabella. All right, what's next? Here's our ballet-ish stuff now. All right, find yourself in just a first, so heels and toes out. Transfer your body weight into your left. Flex your right foot. We'll do 2 pulses up. Up and up. Bring it in for 2. Go. Up for 2. In for 2. Continue. Up for 2. In for 2. I'm going to change my orientation so you can see. in for 2. Best you can. You square up your chest, your shoulders, in for 2. Up for 2, in for 2. Continue. Up for 2, in for 2. Really keep the height of your right knee. This you should feel, yes, your glutes, but also a little bit of strength in your spine just to keep your leg lifted. Breathe. Almost there. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Release. Good. We start on the next side. So again, you have a soft bend in your right leg. We pick up the left, flex your foot. We'll start in about 5 seconds. So I felt a little pinch right here, just lifting my leg up. Begin. Flex your foot. You have 2 pulses up, 2 pulses in. Good. Flex your foot. I'm going to change the orientation so you can see. In. If you don't like these arms, I naturally default to this place. So bring your hands on your waist instead. Right, whatever feels nice and more natural, comfortable to you is perfect. We're really working on the stability, core strength, glute strength, spine strength. What aren't we working on? Continue here. We're almost there. I'm watching the time. Don't worry. Breathe, breathe. Yes, that's the way. Continue on. 3, 2, 1. Release. That's great. So that we had our attitude back. We're moving into second position. We're just going from popping our heels, straightening our legs, and then reversing it. Get ready. We start in 3, 2, 1. So pop your heels. Straighten out your legs. Keep your heels up as you bend your legs. Lower your heels. You can do this faster than me if you prefer. I'm going to maintain this pace. Upright your spine. It's really difficult, I feel sometimes, when the movement matches the music, for me not to go by what the music is telling me to do. But, Kristen, hey girl, upright your spine. Lift up nice and tall. I always have to remember when there's sunblock on my face, not to wipe my face. I feel like I just wiped it into my eyeballs, but we'll see. Lift, lift. It was definitely much worse when I had contact lenses. Now, it should be a little bit better. Oh, and release. I went overboard on this one. And release. How you doing, Kristen? Good to see you. Oh, yeah, exactly. What are we working on? Okay, you have 5 seconds next until the next one. Attitude front. Okay, so we're gonna ignore the clock real quick. So you're starting in first position again. Transfer your body weight into your left. This time we'll point our toes. We'll bring this leg forward. So just like your hacky sack kick, none of this business, totally opened up. You have 2 pulses. You straighten out your leg, give me 2 pulses there as well. And it's all gonna be with that right leg lift. So it's kind of aggressive because the longer we do it, the more we feel. Get ready in 3, 2, 1. So 2 pulses, straighten out your leg, 2 pulses. The whole time, I want you to find your best turnout. Again, my arms just naturally default here. Your hands on your waist is a perfect way to set your hands into a place that doesn't bother you, especially if having your arms here doesn't feel very natural. No big deal. Good. Go for your big turnout. That's it. I'm watching the time. Don't worry. Continue here. Find your big turnout. That's it. We have about 5 seconds left. That's the way. Keep your leg lifted. 3, 2, 1. Good. And then just like before, I've mentioned, once you have your knee up, as you extend your leg, try to keep your leg up there as well so you're not dropping down from that place. Get ready in 3, 2, 1. Other side. So you have 2 pulses. Straighten out your leg, 2 pulses from there. And I notice for me that when I have my leg extended in front of me, it's super easy to lean back. If that is you as well, I want you to think pulled up from the top of your head as opposed to hinging backward, right? Yes. Lift up nice and tall. Hands on your waist is a great option. Best you can. Yes, you maintain the turnout, but also you maintain the height of your leg, right? It's easier said than done, absolutely. We're almost there though, less than 10 seconds. Good. About 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Great. Okay, our next one. Ooh, we're back to soccer kicks, guys. This is our 17th minute. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. So, all we're doing is switching out these legs. Remember, you always have the option to lose the jump, right? There's kind of a lot of jumping in this whole sequence. So if you want to walk it out, especially if you're walking it out, I want to see a humongous turnout. Your knee out to the side and your foot up toward the ceiling, your arch side up toward the ceiling. Good, breathe, breathe. Continue here. We got this. Lift up tall through your chest. Remember, your next exercise is your shoulder taps plus your plank jacks. We're almost there. 5, 3, 2, 1, release. Awesome. So, plank jacks with your shoulder taps. Always feel free to walk them out. You do not have to run them out. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So, you want to stabilize. Push your chest away from the floor. That's it. Continue. Have confidence. For this one, I think, because it really is a coordination type of thing, have the confidence to know that these movements are something that you already know. All right, so this is just a matter of combining the two. No big deal. You've got it. Breathe, breathe. Continue to push your chest away from the floor. Absolutely feel free to walk out these plank jacks. Almost there. About 7 seconds. You got it. Yes. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Yes. All right. So, going along that ballet theme, we're going from a curtsy to a développé with your leg. Looks like this. You go from a curtsy, développé, extend. Right? Your knee goes up, then you extend from there. Get ready, begin. So, right toes go back behind. It's like a curtsy squat. Hike up your right knee, extend from there. You got it. You go at your pace. It doesn't need to follow mine. I want you to lift up tall so there's not too much of a lean. Yes. So these are, we did these on the floor a while back, and I called them like my mermaid move. It's not like a mermaid. I don't know why I said that, because mermaids theoretically have like one fishtail, right? So I don't know why I called it that, but I feel very mermaid-like when we do this. 3, 2, 1, release. Let's switch our sides. Let me adjust real quick. Okay. I'll be adjusting. Get ready in 3, 2, 1. So, curtsy back, développé out. Hike your left knee up. The more you can hike up, I feel like the more you can gain that height of your full extended leg. Right? So the développé really allows you that little bit of extra help to hike and then proceed to extend. Find that hike, proceed to extend. That's exactly right. See if you can lift up even taller, like I'm pulling you up toward the ceiling as you move into your développé. That's exactly right. Stay with me here. You have about 5 seconds left. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Release. So good. All right, so just like our skis, right, left, we're just gonna add some balletic flair, balletic finish to it. So, really the difference, I want you to point your toes as you move from side to side, and if you can afford to, add some arms as well. All right, get ready in 3, 2, 1. So you're going from side to side. I definitely want the pointed toes. If you can afford to give me some arms, that's great. You can move faster or slower than me. You're just jumping side to side. I'm changing up the angle. Hopefully you can see a little bit better from this angle. But it's almost like you're jumping basically from a turned out single leg jump, squat, to the other side. So you're launching with some beautiful pointed toes. We're almost there, 5 seconds. Yes, good. Come on, 3, 2, 1, release. Nice job. 4th position. This will be very similar to what we just did. So in a turned out position, you'll be on your left leg and just singles, go. Singles, 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 singles. If at any point in time you don't like this, you're pulsing for me. Whatever works, yeah? Or jumping for me. Yes, breathe, breathe, breathe. Yes, this is a lot of work. It's big turnout. You stay, breathe. Yes, I know I'm barely hanging on. Come on, I need to change into some pulses. Continue, pulse, pulse or jump. Pulse or jump. We're almost there. Yes, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and release. Did you make it through the jumps? I barely made it. How about you, Marissa? Woo! Not super easy. Let's get ready for the other side. Okay. In 3, 2, 1. So, you have your turned out jumps, or you're just doing those pulses with your turned out position. I am moving all over the place. My goal, to stay in one spot, up and down. I'm gonna move into some pulses. Whatever you do, I want you to continue to move, continue to find that big turnout, breathe. Listen, you have about 15 seconds left. See what you can do. Pulse or jump, either one is perfect. Breathe, yes. Ooh, I need to return to those pulses again. Yes, continue, continue. 3, 2, 1, release. Not super easy, I feel it in my quads. Second position, heel raise. This is much more basic. Heels and toes out with a little bit of space in between. You can bring your arms all the way up. Let's go then in 3, 2, 1. Lift and lower. Squeeze your butt, guys. Squeeze your butt. Lift and lower. Squeeze your butt. Arms up there without letting your spine arch on you. Really squeeze your glutes. You feel your big turnout. Yes. Long, straight legs. Breathe. Very good. Continue. And just notice, because this is pretty basic, as you lower, that you're not simply just dropping your heels. You still exercise control and slowly lower them down. Yes, we have about 5 seconds left. That's the way. 3, 2, 1, release. Good. How you doing, Mal? I love it, Molly. Too busy laughing is the best thing. The best excuse for sure for not working. I like it. When I'm looking at myself too, I'm like, what is happening? What is happening? But laughing is really good because it keeps your abs engaged. I fully support this, Molly. Okay. Another ballet-ish thing. Find your first position. Transfer your body weight into your left leg. All right, so we're gonna basically do leg, inner thigh stuff, basically. We'll bend, straighten out, and then bend, peek it back to back, and extend, all right? So just switching, alternating forward and back. Begin. Bend and straighten, bend. So this is, again, a fully turned out situation. If you don't like these arms, don't do them. If you are doing these arms, one thing I'll note is that it's easy for these upper arms to droop. You want to lift up like you're wearing puffy sleeves. Wear those puffy sleeves and keep those puffy sleeves lifted. Yes, I see you, August. Yes, breathe. We're almost there. We have about 15 seconds to go. Fully pointed toes, guys. Yes, you're wearing your puffy sweater, your puffy sleeves. Yes, winter is coming soon enough, right? Scary but true. Release. You're done. No, you would too, August. I know it. 5 more seconds. We do the other side. 3, 2, 1. Continue. Good. So wear those puffy sleeves. It's super easy for some reason, at least for me. You can tell me if you feel otherwise. My arms just like feel like they want to droop, right? So the moment you lift up from your shoulders, not hiking your shoulders, but you keep that engagement, all of a sudden it's like quite a bit more work, right? So wear the puffy sweater, wear the puffy sleeves. I just remember that puffy blouse that Jerry Seinfeld wore in that one episode. I don't even remember the context. I don't remember what happened in that episode, but I definitely remember that puffy blouse. There was a situation. I don't remember the situation. Continue to find your turnout release. Oh my gosh, good thing I looked at the clock, otherwise I would have continued to talk. You have soccer kicks. You have your shoulder taps. Get ready. In 3, 2, 1, let's begin. This means we're at our 27th minute, isn't it right? Continue, continue. Yes. Lift your chest up. I have my watch in my hand, so not a second longer, don't worry. Remember what's coming up next is your shoulder tap, that weird combination move that is truly, mainly about coordinating, right? We're 35 seconds in, so almost there. You got it. Breathe, breathe, breathe. We're nearly there. 3, 2, 1, release. Look at my placement of my mats. They're all going all over the place. Okay, so we have shoulder taps alongside our plank jacks. Get ready, begin. You can walk these. Yes. Good, Marissa, you're doing it. Come on. This is our 28th minute. You've done this weird coordination movement now for the 3rd time. Doesn't it feel a little bit more fluid though than your very first time? As with all things, right? Breathe, breathe. Nice work, come on. We can do this. Give me a few more seconds. We're already down to single digits. Come on. Yes. About 5 seconds to go. Push your chest away. Fight for it. 3, 2, 1. Release. Yes. Irish dancing. I love it. Okay. Toe touch, straddle, reach. No big deal. So, looks like this. You have reach for your toes. Reach out forward. All right? Get ready in 3, 2, 1, go. Lift. Reach. You can do it in any way, any tempo that you prefer. Again, oftentimes when we have music playing, like the beat anchors me. So that's generally what I find as my pace. But you feel out what feels better for you. Each time you exhale, you do your engagement. So lift, exhale, and reach, exhale out. About 10 seconds remain. Good, big wide straddle. Nice pointed toes. 3, 2, 1, release. I saved the best for last, which is push-ups. No frills. No frills. I started drinking water with a straw because I feel like it makes me drink more. So that's my tip of the day. If you don't drink a lot of water, add a straw. Maybe that'll help. Get ready. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Your version of push-ups. Wherever you are, whether it's toes or knees, wide arm or narrow, I want you to think of your body as one moving piece, right? So not letting your hips stay too high or drop down too low. You want to move from the top of your head either to your knees or the top of your head to your heels in one solid piece. Breathe, breathe. Go down as much as you can with enough energy to push yourself out of it. 3, 2, 1. Wow, release. Good work. Find yourself in a kneeling position. We'll shift body weight over to our left side. Extend your right leg forward. Flex your right foot. Chest up, hinge. I feel like each time we do this, the 30 minutes feels faster and faster, which I think is a good thing, isn't it? I was telling Gwen, we were just discussing, the formats for this weekend ones. And I think we are going to do like a kind of a slow down Saturday and like a speedy up Sunday. So that'll kind of give us an idea of what to expect for the weekend pace-wise, right? Especially with the weather being so nice outside. Some days you want to do a little bit slower stuff, gently undo, and some days you want to just have a quick one where your heart rate's going, all those wonderful things, gently hinge, think long spine. So I think we're gonna do that. Saturday, it's like a slow down Saturday, and Sundays we'll stick to this 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off business. So it'll keep the options open depending on what you feel, mood-wise. Good. Lengthen out, chest open, spine long. And this, Gwen mentioned before also what's more important, the straightness of your leg versus the length of your spine. I think just the elevation of our hips ought to give us a little bit, hopefully, access to make those two things kind of come together and be more accessible for both to happen at the same time. Let's take a deep inhale, arms all the way up. Give me a cactus, lift your chest, elbows out wide, broad. Inhale, arms all the way up. Drop your right hand down. Reach your left arm up and over. Find your side body stretch. And gently switch, left hand down. Reach your right arm up and over. Find your side body stretch. Good, gently come back up. Take one final breath together. Inhale, arms up. Push it out, right, left. Go down. Yes, rock stars. Great job today. Good to see you. Thanks for sweating it out with me. And it's been really nice to see you in person too. So if you do see me at the gym and I can't really recognize you, please do say hi because I definitely want to chat all those wonderful things. And my husband is trolling me right now. So I feel like it is time to say goodbye. All right. Have a good night, guys. I'll see you tomorrow back on for a core. Okay. Bye.